Even though they were an FCS school, we weren't here to take it easy. I mean, come on, we just won our eighth game in 8 years last week. We weren't about to take this team lightly, and we wanted to make a statement, set the tone often and early. The game plan was simple: dominate. I was able to use my legs this game, and it was clear early and often that that's where the advantage was. I was late on the read to the flat, and I ended up throwing a pick. That one is on me. I gotta be better. Luckily, I was able to make the tackle before the defender reaches the end zone. Next play mentality. I drop back and take a shot into double coverage, and my boy Jaquan Gibson comes down with a spectacular catch over two defenders. That was insane. Salute, young man, salute. Before the game, Gibson told me to give him the ball. He must have woke up angry. That was crazy. I'm not going to hold you. And with the awareness to reach over the pylon, that was tough. This possession, I could have easily ran it in, but I had to hit my running back. He was wide open on the end zone. I had to get it to him. Read option was called here, and this was just an easy read, touchdown. It was clear to see after a great week of practice that they could not stop us. You see me get my gritty on. Hey, hey. Link up with the boys. Let's get it, man. Next play, I take another shot. One-on-one coverage. Ty Harding beats man defense, and I put it right on the money. Touchdown. We take care of business. I got my gritty on. I finished with 325 total passing yards, 5 total TDs, and 1 INT. A great game, but that's the outcome we expected. Next week, there's a different animal. We got the Iowa Hawkeyes this week. And considering the fact that UMass has never beaten a Power 5 team in program's history, this is a huge game. We have to go on the road too. Iowa isn't going to come easy. The crowd, the pressure, everything's different out there, but we prepared and we are ready. Malik came into this practice laser focused. Every rep, every route, every read, he was locked in. Nothing else mattered. Coach lets us know that it's going to be loud in that stadium. So he had us preparing with sound in the background, getting us familiar so when the noise hits, we are ready to play our game. I'm not going to lie, it was loud, like really loud. I already knew communication was going to be tough, so we got to lean on our preparation and signals and just trusting our guys. Coaches warned us all week this was going to be different. This is Iowa on the road.
Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Iowa Hawkeyes. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Game plan was simple. Take the crowd out early. The first snap, I don't want to force anything, and I hit my tight end on a drag route, an easy completion, so we can get settled in and move the chains. On a roll like this, you got to take what the defense gives you. As you can see here, I hit my running back, and he gets a nice chunk of yards. So now it's 3rd and 10. Just looking at my running back on the comeback, I wanted it, but we didn't get it. You're not going to be perfect in this environment, and that is okay. Defense got to get a stop. Defense gets a huge stop, and I drop back, and I'm looking for my tight end coming across the middle, and they call a flag. Pass interference on the defense. That is a big-time call for us. 1st and 10. And the OC dials up a jet sweep and picks up a nice chunk of yards. This is exactly how you slow down a crowd. And next play, we hand it off. That's another 10 yards. This is winning football. They decide to send pressure, but I don't hesitate. Angle route to my back. Touchdown. Let's get it. I got to give a shout out to the defense. They was flying around, hitting Capini, and making it easier on us. Next play, I drop back, and then I take a sack. We can't afford those in an environment like this. So the next possession, I scramble out left. I try to hit my receiver on a wide open receiver, but I missed him. And then we go 3 and out. We got to bounce back. Defense gets another stop, and then we come out, and our goal was to run the ball this possession. Our running back hits the hole and picks up a nice chunk of yards. I drop back in the pocket. They send the pressure, and I'm getting crushed, and I just heave it up. And boom, PI, and we keep the drive alive. Refs gave us life with that call, but we got to make it count. Now we got a fresh set of downs, Let's stick to the game plan, and let's keep the ball moving. I'm rolling right, drag right across the middle. He makes a catch and rips off a huge gain. What a big play. Again, I'm just taking what the defense gives me. I hit my running back out the backfield, and he does the rest. Great run. Next play, the read option was called. My number got called, and I show up and I pick up a nice chunk of yards. We are moving. I was able to show my skill set this game, escaping from the pocket and making plays outside of the pocket. That's going to be huge for us this season as our offensive coordinator calls up a nice little switch misdirection, halfback dive, and we get the first down. Then I finish it off. I'm rolling left. I get out the pocket, and I see no one around, and that is a touchdown. Let's get it. Defense gets another stop. And then coach told me before the game, if I didn't like what I see, make sure I get up out of there. So that's exactly what I did. 11 seconds to halftime. I roll right, and I deliver a dime to my tight end for a touchdown. What a throw. My tight end decides to show his rhythm on a touchdown celebration. I love to see it. I had to replay this back. Perfect throw, perfect catch, and that is how you end the half. On a road, going up 21-0 in a hostile environment. We take that as motivation going into the locker room, and then we come out second half firing on all cylinders. We cannot sleep on this team, so we got to keep our foot on their necks and keep it moving. RPO here. I decided to give it to my running back, and he breaks 2 tackles as he fights for yards. We run some play action here. I miss my tight end, wide open tight end on a corner route. Now it's 3rd and 10. This is the money down. They send pressure. I stay composed and hit my receiver on a dig route to get the first down. I drop back. I didn't like what I see. Scrambling right. I'm heading down the sideline, and I see a defender coming, and I hurdle him instead of going out of bounds. Oh, my God. We got to run that back. Look at this beautiful hurdle. That was clean. And that's the type of play that got my team turned up as I hit my tight end on the in route touchdown. Let's get into it. Owen Anderson is having a day. We finished the game 31-7. I went 15 for 22, 190 passing yards, 3 TDs. Most important, no turnovers. Owen Anderson had a monster day with 2 receiving touchdowns. That was our tight end. But this just wasn't about stats. We made history today. Our first win against a Power 5 school ever. For my mom, for the program, this one meant everything. The team came together, the defense played lights out, and we showed what UMass football can be. This is just the beginning. Next up, we're on the road at Missouri. The rain is coming down. It is wet. It is loud. Already knew this was going to be a tough. We had a great win last week, but that was last week. This is a new opponent, a new challenge on the road, in the rain. None of that matters once the ball is snapped. First drive, 3rd and 10, the money down. So you already know I got to stay poised, and I hit my tight end, and we move the chains. Great throw, great catch, first down. Again, I know I say this a lot, but I'm only here to control what I can control. I hit my tight end on the screenplay, and he gets a nice chunk of yards. Again, I didn't like what I see. I scrabble left. I'm using my legs. I was able to use my legs a lot this game, and when I use my legs, that's when I feel like I'm at my best. This is looking like a very solid first drive as I hit my running back on an out route, and he gets a nice chunk of yards, but we still have to finish. All week, the emphasis was using my legs and making accurate throws outside the pocket. I scramble left. I find my tight end. I think it's a touchdown, but we're down at the 1. And I give it to my running back, and he finished it off. So that's a great drive. Shout out to the defense again. They was playing lights out, competing and hitting at a high level as you see the RPO. We get to a 3rd and 9. I drop back. The pressure is on me. I get hit, and I deliver a strike, but my receiver cannot get to the first down. We got to be better. We got to bounce back. It's okay though, you feel me? Everything is not gonna go perfect in this type of environment. Next drive, I was able to scramble right, get out the pocket, and I missed my tight end. We come back next play, and I deliver a strike to my receiver on a comeback, and now it is 3rd and 3. This is the money down. We have to get it. So I drop back, scrambling right again. So I'm gonna just use my legs to pick up the first down. That was pretty easy. Got to take what the defense gives me. I was back to the game plan. As I see my tight end coming across the middle wide open, I hit him with an accurate pass, and he gets a nice chunk of yards. They decide to send pressure this play, and the pressure almost gets home, but I'm able to escape it and just get what I can get. You feel me? I wasn't able to get the first down, but we came away with 3, so that's pretty good. We go into half up 3. Coming out of the locker room, Coach made it clear we had to stay aggressive and finish. Coach's message was clear. We got to win the line of scrimmage, protect the ball at all costs, don't beat ourselves. In games like this, discipline decides everything. Another 3rd and long right here. I drop back, scanning the field. I see my tight end break open, and I complete it to him. First down. You win on 3rd downs, you win games. We go no huddle here. Try to pick the tempo up and keep them on their heels. We run the halfback draw. I give it to my running back. He makes a great spin move and gets the first down. We run screen here. I hit my running back. He gets downhill, makes one cut, and gets the first down. Now we're in the red zone. We got to finish these drives off. It's a simple little dive play. Get it to my running back. He gets stopped. 2nd and 10. So now they send the heat. Y'all can tell I love this angle route out the backfield. Touchdown. Let's get it. Salute, young man. Salute. Defense gets another huge stop. So now we run an RPO right here. I break out. I make one move. I break 2 tackles, and I almost get up out of there. But I still get the first down, but I get hit. Next possession, I'm scanning the field. I don't like what I see, so you already know I got to get up out of there. The game plan was simple on this drive. Try to chew up as much as clock as I possibly can. I don't want to turn the ball over. Just want to keep the ball in our possession and take as much as time off this clock as possible. We got a 10-point lead, so yeah, we just got to keep the ball. So right here, I scramble out left. I was able to find a nice little hole and hit it. We go screen right here. I hit my running back, and he wasn't able to get much. And then there's a flag on the play. What is it? Holding on the offense. We cannot have plays like that. Those are drive killers. But it's okay, you feel me? It's okay. Next play mentality. I dropped back. I didn't like what I see, and I was able to pick up a nice chunk of yards. So now this is manageable. 2nd and 3. I see the RPO. I make the read. First down. Coach drew up a halfback direct play right here, and it was able to hit for a nice chunk of yards. That was a great play call. I drop back. I'm reading the defense. Nothing is there. Then boom, I take a sack and I fumble. Oh my God. I got to shake it off and refocus. Plays like that is going to happen, but hopefully my defense can get a stop, and they don't. So now we got a 3-point lead. So now this drive is very important. We cannot risk a 3-and-out right here. So I'm just taking what the defense gives me. We run that ball, try to chew some clock. They're calling timeouts. This is good. I'm scrambling left. I'm able to get out the pocket and get the first down and get another nice chunk of yards using my legs to win us this game by any means necessary. We called a play action. I almost threw a pick right here. God is on our side because he dropped it. I step up in the pocket next play, make a laser-focused throw to my receiver on the slant coming inwards. So then now I didn't like what I see. I get out the pocket. I get another nice chunk of yards. We go read option right here. Coach calls my number, and I'm able to get it into the end zone. And that's how we close it out. We get in the best formation in football history, a nil, to let you know you won the game. And we close it out, 24-21 victory. UMass picks up another huge road win. I had 174 passing yards, another 100 on the ground, 2 TDs, and most importantly, the W. This was a big win for our program, and we showed we could compete anywhere in the country, and we're just getting started. If y'all enjoying the series, make sure y'all drop a like, drop a comment, And yeah, man, let's turn up. I thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all boys. Y'all boys be safe. Y'all boys be blessed. I'm out. Peace.